guys, welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampires with our cutie little bean in his very, very big house. And he is alone currently. It's still messy because of the frickin' gnomes. But Sammy B is actually all alone right now because the family have gone off with Uncle Jacques to their cabin in Granite Falls. And Sammy B has decided that now that he's got the whole place to himself, because he went and hung out with Dante and Roman for a little bit while they were all preparing to go away, and he decided that he is actually going to throw a nice big ol' Halloween party, because it's Halloween tomorrow. There's a talent showcase, but starting from 7 it's going to be a spooky party at the Von Windenberg estate. He's going to be hiring out mixologist because we got this cute little place down here. Speaking of which, these need fish. Do that purchase. Just fully stocked with fish. There we go. Look at all these little fishies. Look at all these little cute little fishies. All these cute little fishies. And it's just like, hey, Sammy B found a whole new load of fish. And it's like, well, no, he didn't. Okay, once you finish that painting, Sammy B, it's quite late. Luna also set fire to the bloody frickin' grill while she was like trying. She thought it'd be a good idea to cook for some reason. So she set fire to the grill accidentally, which, you know, just tensed everyone up. And also Sammy B got another quirk. And this is because I was messing around with selfies, essentially. Sammy B has the phone fanatic trait. He needs to trigger using a cell phone for entertainment. So he needs to have his phone in his hand at all time, otherwise he gets super tense. He also did woohoo with Roman while he was hanging out over there, because he hadn't woohooed with him yet. Really, the only boyfriend he hasn't woohooed with yet is Lil Braylon. Maybe we invite Braylon over and get it out of the way. Maybe, I don't know. What are you doing? You're cleaning out the spoiled food. Stick that in your inventory, because that's actually a pretty decent little. It's a pretty decent little painting you got there. So do that. We got so much to clean up because the gnomes. There's still a gnome. Get rid of it. Evil. This is like, the gnomes are worse than the goddamn frickin' the woman who stole Meredith, who frickin' stole Sammy B's. Like, the Sammy B's food, Nate's cheesecake got stolen by Meredith, but you know, like, the gnomes are worse. The gnomes are just so much worse. Okay, Sammy B, let's clean up, because this place is an absolute pigsty, and we are not having a filthy, filthy house if all your mates are going to be coming over, and all your boyfriends are going to be coming over. I think what was kind of good about when I was renovating this place was I didn't really need to renovate Luna and Max's rooms too much, because Luna's room's actually pretty decent anyway. So I was just like, I can just gave her a computer and a new desk, and then Max, I gave him a whole load of stuff, and gave him a shelf with things on. Whoop, there we go. Gave him a shelf with some things. But it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's start throwing everything away, because this place is just god-awful. Absolutely god-awful. I think there's food in the fridge as well that we may need to get rid of as well. I mean, we got 6 days worth of tofu dogs, but Sammy B ain't gonna be eating those. He's also got a spoiled ham dinner, so get rid of that. He's got a load of garlic as well. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we got 10 plasma packs for now, so we should be okay. His plasma's doing okay anyway. But we're just gonna clean up the place. Why are you going all the way around here? There's garbage out here. Man, there's just garbage everywhere. Yo, garbage! This place is just... There's garbage everywhere. There's leaf piles everywhere. All the leaves have just decided to die. But tomorrow is the last day of fall, and then it's winter, and that's going to be fun. It's going to be freezing cold. I mean, Sammy B doesn't feel the cold. Look, it's cold out, like, right now, and Sammy B is just like, the cold never bothered me anyway. Let it go, I let it go. My God, why does my dad think that me having 8 boyfriends is weird when he was a serial dater himself? Because I don't think Jamie is handling everything all well. Like, he seemed pretty upset of just... Jesus. They don't have an outdoor trash can. Did I forget to give them one? I think I did. Okay, we need an outdoor trash can because the bins are all just going to get full, and that's going to be a nightmare. But I think Jamie is taking it a little... Like, maybe he takes it a bit personally because he dated a lot of girls in his youth before he finally settled down with Lilith. And maybe he thinks that his son going out of his way to just sort of... Just like, I'm gonna date all the boys and kiss all the boys. And Jamie's just like, son, please be careful. Just not too many. Okay, that's... Empty the trash. There's still trash everywhere. There's also this thing. Whatever that is. Just a random statue on the ground. We're gonna have to get rid of that as well. I'm thinking I may have to lock the bedroom doors as well. I'm thinking we lock the bedroom doors. We don't want anyone going into Luna's room or his parents' room. Or just any of the bedrooms, really. So we're gonna have to do that as well. But first we need to clean everything up. Because this whole place is just filthy. It's almost 4 in the morning. Sammy B has basically cleaned everything up. He still has options to throw, which concerns me. Maybe he shouldn't have eaten any of the Thanksgiving dinner. But he's made sure that everything's all nice and clean. All the doors are locked for everyone but household members. And his room is fine because all the boyfriends have to be going in there somehow. And basically, he's got everything he needs to do. I think he does need to do one last bit of vampiric training, and that is by... because he can get the final tome now, so by the ultimate vampire tome, and have him read that for a little bit. Because that should help, because he has to do now... I think it's like level... Yeah, he's just got 2 more levels, and then he's mastered the vampiric lore. Which will be very useful for Sammy B. Count Vladislav Stroud was the first was the sole survivor of the original settlers who discovered Forgotten Hollow. Now that's an interesting point. The drought of reconfiguration, he can reset his powers. That's pretty good. The ultimate vampire was mortal once, but he was turned immortal through a curse. So it is a curse. Also, it's Halloween. It's All Hallows Eve, so he loves this tradition from being a vampire. That's actually super cute. He wants to get into the spooky spirit, the party spirit, and trick or treat. That depends if any kids do arrive. Put that in your inventory. Simon Blaze has mastered the vampiric lore skill. He now knows how to cure vampirism. That's if he wants to, though. I don't think he should. It's kind of fun being a vampire. And he is now a prime vampire. That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. He does need to take on a new weakness, though. So now we have the options of things. With these two we've already had. We have Sleep of the Undead, only able to sleep in coffins, or Fitful Sleep. But now we got some new powers. We've got Mesmerize, Child of the Moon, Irresistible Slumber, Manipulate Life Spirit, and Vampiric Slumber, which conflicts with Fitful Sleep, so... yeah. Ooh, he's got 5 points. What do we do? That's the question. That is the question. It's 4 points for these, though, so maybe we look at continuing some of these. Maybe. I think we should get Fitful Sleep. He doesn't sleep a lot anyway, so that's fine to do that, and I'm thinking we could use this one, especially if people annoy him and he just needs them to just stop. Or Irresistible Slumber. This could be fun to mess around with. Manipulate Life Spirit. Actually, restore Life Spirit from those who've been drained. Oh, I don't know. I think we're going to give him the command one. That could be fun. And it will allow him to utilize his powers a little bit more. And I think I'm also going to give him Cast Hallucination and Garlic Immunity you know, just in case. So he's got some decent powers now. His next rank is Master Vampire. So he's level 3 of the Vampire skill now, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's put on the Lindsay and then put some music on. Do I have the spooky music? I think I do. Spooky! Put some spooky music on. And I'm thinking we paint for the rest of the day, because we got a lot of we've got a lot of time before the party starts, so I'm thinking we do a lot of painting. A masterpiece. That's a masterpiece? That's good. Okay, just sell that one to the gallery anyway, because that is a masterpiece. And also that should give him a nice chunk of fame as well. It is also like 20 past 4 in the afternoon for Sammy B. How did that do on his fame, I wonder? It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. I need to also keep him on his phone as much as I can, because he does tend to get very, like, antsy about not being on the phone from that. But, you know what? He's cute. He can get away with it. Okay, finally got everyone here for the party. There's not a lot of them, and I think I lost a couple Sims along the way, but a lot of people have actually turned up, and we do actually need a mixologist, because the mixologist has not shown up. Also, it started raining, which did not help, but a lot of people here, which is a good thing. And poor Chloe and Alice both showed up wearing the exact same costume, because that's not awkward at all. Everyone else is now starting to dance. It's good. I did have to form a group with some of them, just to keep a lot of them around. Cool, service sim is coming, and we should be getting drinks, maybe. Hopefully soon. Chat with Chloe. Now it's like we're actually going to start having a party. It's just a nightmare handling these things, because especially this house doesn't help. If we had this down at Raven's Tower, it would have been, well, way more hectic, but probably would have been a lot more fun maybe. A lot of people are around, and drinks have just randomly started popping up. Did Val, like, have cocktails in his hands? Or just hidden somewhere in a secret, like, bag of holding? It would be the, like, I feel like it's the only explanation for why all of a sudden these guys have just shown up with drinks. Although it's something I did notice as soon as I finished having these two have a little bit of a chat, is he has soulmate status with Caleb. Now he's achieved it with Nate, which is kind of interesting. Pretty interesting. I mean, it took him long enough. It's nice to see Braylon shown up. We haven't actually seen him in a while. I'm not sure what he's wearing. It's very interesting. I think he didn't even bother with a costume. At least, like, Nate turned up looking like freaking Batman. Here we got Zach looking like a X-Wing fighter. X-Wing? Yeah, X-Wing fighters. TIE fighters, the dark side. Had to remember that. And someone else dressed up as a llama. And I do notice that there's a lot of mostly Star Wars costumes. I mean, Sammy B is dressed up as a smuggler, although it's not too bad. Who's our bartender, by the way? Have they still not shown up? Our bartender has not shown up. That is unfortunate. Okay. Sammy B, I think it's up to you to make drinks for everyone. Yeah, I still don't know where this bartender is. I think this bartender's just failed to show up. That sucks. Oh well, Sammy B's gonna be making drinks now. That's gonna be fun. I think I'm also missing a couple people as well. I don't think Dante is around somewhere, as is Roman. Oh no, Roman's not here, but Dante's around somewhere. That's because he's wearing the llama costume. That is why. Roman, I think he was kind of busy, or maybe he just wasn't in the party spirit, but he's not shown up. Everyone else, though, they turned up. They're all having a really good time, I've noticed, and now drinks are all starting to be made. Sammy B is making, say, a fairly decent work of it. He wants to woohoo with Nate, so maybe they can sneak off at some point. Gotta get into the spooky spirit. So we got spooky music. We've got the party spirit. There is a trick-or-treat thing going on, but I don't know about that. Let's listen to some spooky music and see just how get this party. Awesome light show for being near things. There's a lot of good things going on. Although it's kind of cool. This is nice, chill, like little house party, and Sammy was able to do it and not have the entire family going crazy around him, because the family would be going crazy around him, which would be the absolute worst. Braylon and Makoa, because you invite Makoa over because Makoa's pretty cool. They're both wearing the exact same outfit. What are you supposed to be, Braylon? Are you like a sad mailman or something? Or like a nurse who lost their scrubs? Either way, it's pretty lame, but everyone's got drinks, which is pretty good. Poor Sammy B. Sammy B, you need a drink as well. Make your own drink. Why don't you make yourself the plasma Janes? You've got enough plasma fruits to do it. And as far as I'm aware, you can't get drunk on those things, so we don't have to worry about drunk Sammy B. Which will always be a good thing. Listening to the spooky music. That's it. Keep listening to the spooky music, though. That'll help. This party is about to end very soon. These parties do not last long. I wish there was a way to make parties last even longer. That'd be kind of cool if that was an option, but everyone's going to be leaving soon. It's no wonder, because the house party that Dante threw ended really quickly as well, and that was kind of... Well, that wasn't a bad party, but it just ended really quickly. Because everyone's got to turn up, and then everyone just sort of leaves after what feels like only an hour. Mixology level 2, that's decent. Drink your nice... You made a good plasma Jane, actually. That's pretty decent. Have a little chat with Braylon. Maybe also see if you can get Nate to stay over as well. Maybe Braylon too. You haven't actually spent a lot of time with Braylon. You're dating him, but you're not actually spending that much time with him. Just be cute with him. What are you wearing, Val? I see he went with the full-on Star Trek uniform for this one, and he seems to be getting along well with Makoa quite nicely. Oh, Sammy B's had a great Halloween. That's pretty decent. These two have been over here in the corner all night. Everyone's having a good time. It's supposed to be ending, but I think because events kind of break a little bit. Also, it thinks that Halloween is still going when it really isn't. Oh, Braylon, you're so much better in this series now. You're not a closet case, and you actually like hanging around with Sammy B, and you don't freak out every time he flirts with you. But I think that's Braylon just being... Where did you get that from? He just found like another drink on him, and he's just like, yep, I got a drink. It's just like, yeah, just got another drink on me. Thanks, Val, for hooking me up with that. Not sure where all these drinks have come from. It's a shame our mixologist never showed up, which was... There's already mixologist hires on this lot, but where are they? Where is our mixologist? That is baloney. That the frickin' mixologist never showed up, but it's almost 4 AM. I say we keep the party going until 5. Be cute with Nate now. Be cute with Nate, because you two actually do want to go. And... Actually, why don't you two go and woohoo in the closet upstairs? There's a lot of I saw 2 hot tub options, but there's only 1 hot tub, and that's outside. Honey, why are you going in here? Why are you going in here? You're just looking at the... Oh no, you're stealing our lump of clay. You're stealing Sammy B's lump of clay. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay, Sammy B and Braylon have decided to sneak up. Braylon is the last one on the crystal. You're gonna need to get out of that room in a second. Braylon is the last one on the list of boyfriends who have not had the pleasure of woohooing with Sammy B, because he did woohoo with Roman the day before. Crystal, you're gonna need to get out of there, honey, because you're about to go and witness something that your eyes really shouldn't see. There we go, she's leaving. You better put that back, though. Don't be stealing my lump of clay. And off they go, Sammy B and Braylon. It's the final one as well. Well, I see that went well for Sammy B. He put on a seaweed mask for some reason.
What?
Braylon whipped out his drink and just started laughing. Hallows Eve was awful for everyone. Hallows Eve was successful for Sammy B. Okay, it's time to end the party now, I think. Time to end the party, because it is like almost 7 in the morning. It is basically 7 in the morning. Everyone should be going home. I know he wanted to woohoo with Nate, but he's got options. It's like, hey, here's all the guys available. Pick one. Although everyone should hopefully be going home now. Braylon, I don't think, minded. He was probably waiting for a while. Everyone's heading home now. You should probably head home too, Braylon. You should probably head home too. I don't know why you still got that drink in your hand. Apparently he decided that he was just gonna keep it with him for the duration. Okay, Nate's heading. Braylon, are you gonna head home or are you gonna hang around? Because I can make you pancakes if you want pancakes for breakfast. Okay, some of our people haven't left. Tyler's still here. They're still here. Val's still here. And Zach's still here as well. I'm a little concerned that my game has slightly broken because Braylon hasn't left either. He's still... There we go. Are you finally leaving now, Braylon? The thing has popped up, but you still got the drink in your hand. Go on, head on home. Head on home, you little blushing cherry tomato. You. There we go. Bye-bye, Braylon. It was nice seeing you. We had fun. We had fun. Now, don't... And is he going... No, he's apparently not going home. He's decided he's just going to hang out. Okay, looks like we're stuck with Braylon for the day. The guys downstairs all haven't finished partying either, but I'm going to have to leave this episode here because this took way longer than I wanted to, and it's been an hour. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching the Halloween episode of The Sims 4 Vampires. In the next episode, I think Sammy B's going to have to go back home, obviously, sell all his paintings, and discuss the idea of moving in with Nate, or having Nate move in, and also dealing with all the other boyfriends as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.
You're a stupid boy, treating hearts like toys, but I'm just as stupid as you. Full believing lies for my clueless mind, but I didn't know what you do. How could I known it? I'm not a psychic. The only psycho here is you. 'Cause you're